I'm loving this. I'm loving this a bit. I'm sorry, I was transfixed on the TV. A bit of mixology going on. They go from the benches to the sofa, and then they go to the real star of the show, which of course is me.
It's the
yes,
football.
Jonathan was on his phone. I know. I'm Stanford Chidge. This is the Chelsea Football Fancast, and we're in the last part, which genuinely gets a little bit silly. If you think it's been silly before, then you're in for more silliness now. Now, the first thing that we like to do is that our dear friend, Chelsea Chatter, who used to be on the benches every week, and he would come up. He's a specialist in statistics, football statistics, and he likes to write them down. He sends them in to us. Now, before we do that, we're going to get Jonathan to do them in a minute. There you go. There's chelseachatter.com. We can save that for later, though, because I don't want to give him too many plugs. I mean, if I do that, will it go away? No, it won't. Anyway, we're going to give it to Jonathan to do, because he'll do them in the style of a voiceover artist known as Jonathan Kydd. But before that, we're going to have this little sting to remind you what it's all about.
Oh, no, we're not.
This is my TV face.
I never knew Chelsea had so much history.
Right, Jonathan, what style are you going to do it in this week?
I was actually asked to do it in a certain style because I was on...
you were? Daniel Classen.
Indeed. I was on a programme called Caravaggio's Secrets on Sky Arts.
A bit arty, mate.
Very arty. I have that in my bones.
What did you play? Did you play Caravaggio?
And no, I wasn't actually playing anybody.
Paintbrush?
In it. No, I was the... no, I had a...
You were blank canvas?
Paintbrush up my backside. No, I was just doing the voiceover for it. So, but it won several awards.
Did it?
So
The
I had to
voiceover?
do my not the voiceover. The voiceover never wins anything.
So okay,
But,
in the style of Caravaggio.
Yeah, well, it's just it's an arty voiceover.
In the style of a Channel 4 arts programme.
Chelsea have now scored over 250 goals at Stamford Bridge under Jose Mourinho. Costa is also the second CFC player to score a hat-trick against Swansea, adding to Paul Canaville's in 1983. Loic Remy is the 699th person to play for Chelsea. Remy is also the 85th player to score on his Blues debut. John Terry has now scored 6 own goals at Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois has conceded 6 goals in 4 games. It took Peter Cech 18 games to concede this many goals. And now, the stat of the week. You boy.
Oh, sorry, have you finished? No.
No, I haven't. I've got round to scale. Well, we wanted a style.
Stand the week.
I was asked for the style.
I don't watch many arts programmes. Now you know why.
I know why. Should we start again?
No, anything but that.
I'll do it in the Talk Sport.
Just do me the stat of the week.
Chelsea have now scored over 250 goals at Stamford Bridge under Jose Mourinho. No, we're now doing stat of the week. Diego Costa is the second player to score in his first 4 Chelsea games. The first player was Jack Meredith in 1928.
That won a bit Tony Blackburn at the end.
It did. For more Chelsea stats in history, go to www.chelseachatter.com and follow me on Twitter at Jonathan Kydd.
No! Actually, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You got to love him for that. I tell you what, what a brilliant idea. I'm loving him when he does this. He comes on and this is becoming my favourite spot of the week. Lovely. I have to reveal to you, Jonathan. I know you never usually bother watching the show, but when you do this week on YouTube, you need to watch this part. I upstaged you beautifully.
I knew exactly what you were doing.
Yes. Well, I saw the cameras on me and I gave that kind of look.
I know.
You're being proud of me.
I know.
Actually, that was because I'd been coached by a proper actor.
Exactly.
An actor called Jonathan Kydd.
If you got the laugh, I'm happy for you to do whatever facial expression you want.
You're so generous. You're much more generous than Larry and Johnny. Anyway, enough.
They'd have been at your neck, biting you.
Biting me. Enough. Right, okay. It is now time for a little bit of a news roundup. And when we have a little bit of a news roundup, we have a lovely little bit of a stingage here. And we all kind of secretly play bongos whilst it's playing. Of course, it's no longer a secret because I've just told you. But anyway, we'll be doing some news roundup after this lovely sting. Sorry, he caught us. Okay, right, it is now time for a bit... Oops. I feel a bit guilty. I might even go a bit red. Right, okay, it is time for a bit of Chelsea News Roundup. Now, the first bit of Chelsea News Roundup is... I've been telling you this for weeks, but you need to listen to this and act upon it. This is very important. We have a new part of the website called You're on CFFC. Now, those of us who've been with us for 6.5 years or however long it is since we started, we used to have a chat room on the website, which I know you love, particularly you guys that are out there in the States. There you go. And we don't have it anymore, but what we do have is this thing called You're on CFFC. So basically, you can take part of writings on that, particularly during a game. If I'm in there, come and say hello, write stuff, and you can interact with us. But it has the added bonus of also having a live feed on the game that Football Fancast provide. And also, if you're on Twitter and can't be bothered to go on there, if you tweet us and use hashtag #ChelseaFancast, you will also go on there. So please go and use it. chelseafancast.com/your-on-CFFC. And I will be there. I will be there on Wednesday night. I'm not at the match. I can't afford to go. I'll be at home watching it on telly. I promise I'll be in that chat room. I expect to see you all in there. You know what will happen if you're not. Okay? That's what I'm saying on that. Right. Next bit of Chelsea news. What, Jonathan?
Are you in the chat room at home games? You're not, are you?
No, well, I'm in the game, so I can't be in the chat
exactly.
room.
Who will be there then?
Well, other people. They get together on their own.
Okay.
The old chat room, this is kind of before your time, the old chat room was great. You get 20, 30, 50, 60 people in there.
I know what it is.
Brilliant
I know
stuff.
what a chat room is.
But they would all be watching the game on internet streams all over the
I
world.
understand.
And the great thing about it, the best thing...
But you're the Chidge, you're the
I
leader.
know, but the best thing about it was that everybody's streams were at different times. So you like... Somebody would celebrate a goal and people would go, whoa, whoa, and then it would trickle. It was brilliant. Anyway, enough. Right, more news. Right, the Fantasy Football Mini League, the Chelsea Fancast League. No. We don't let him upstage me again. No, the Fantasy Football Mini League. We created one. It's on Football Fancast site. The address for it is freefantasyfootball.footballfancast.com. You can see it on the screen. But the most important news is that 7 people have, accepted the gauntlet and the challenge. Not that it is much that I threw down. You're desperate to put the CFC UK up. He doesn't pay for that many plugs. Anyway, the league has been created. There are 7 people in it. I can't remember who they are. And I just wanted to let you all know that I am getting stuffed out of sight already. I am bottom of the league. Isn't that right, Andy?
You might be.
Yeah, Andy, I know. Andy on the benches is in this league. I can't. Where are you, Andy?
I'm probably near the top.
No, you're in the middle, I believe, actually. you see, the thing is, because I'm a patriot, you see, Andy, I refused, even though the rules allow you to go and buy Messi and Ronaldo and Bale, or basically people from other inferior European leagues. Being a British patriot, I have chosen only players that play in the Premier League, and as a consequence, I am languishing in the bottom. But hey, I'm prepared to take one for the team. Anyway, you should go and join it too. As I said, go out to the website. It's on our website. Just go and find it on our website. You'll get the link, and then you can join the league. It's Chelsea Fancast. The password is Fannies1905. So check out our website. You'll find a news article on it there. Go and join it. Now, last but by no means least, your moment has come. You've been desperate to put this still up. I'll allow you to do it now. There we go. We have Diego Costa, but more importantly, we have, that is CFC UK's latest edition. It's now available. It'll be available at the CFC UK stall opposite Fulham Broadway on Wednesday night before the Schalke game, and it'll be up at Man City. He who must not be named and his cohorts will be up there flogging it before that game. You must go and get it. My latest article this month is all about the decline in the local boozers in the Chelsea area, which is filling me with much vexation, Pablo.
Yeah, how was the pensioner the other day?
Great. As Ross said, Chelsea pensioner is the one, and he was not wrong.
Where is the Chelsea pensioner?
It's the old Black Bull.
Oh, okay.
That, I think, is
we
going to
should
be
get
our...
some stickers made that say Chelsea Fancast, closing pubs since 2000.
Well, I know. I mean, Martin, spot. I mean, that's what the article's about. Every time we choose a pub, it blooming well shuts a few minutes
I
later.
wouldn't buy them and put them up in a pub. I like ideas.
Yeah. Well, I said I also mentioned that we should buy our own pub.
What's happened to the one that's behind the Fulham Road?
The Pelican.
Yeah, what's happened to that?
That's shut. I've heard it might be reopening. It might be a refurbishment, but you know what will happen? It'll refurbish as a Ponzi wine bar.
It'll go gastro.
No, it won't. I know. Hand and Flower's going. Read the article. I mean, there we go. I have it here. See? The real version. We don't need still. I'm such a professional. I've got the lighting glare off it.
And you're holding it well.
I am holding it.
As if it's a commercial,
I
as
know.
if it's an ad.
Buy it now. Only £1. Hurry up! Right, that's
I
it.
ought to do that. I did one for Largo once when I was first acting, and you have to come at an angle and go.
Did you? Yeah, I did it better than you, Jonathan. Anyway, back to me. We're bored of him already. Thank you. Anyway, the other thing is that if you you can't physically go and get CFC UK from the store, which of course many of you can't, it doesn't matter. All you have to do, you can go and subscribe, and you can get it digitally online, and you can get it at cfcuk.net. That's chelseafancast.com. You can read the old articles there that I write. But anyway, there we go, cfcuk.net. Sign up, subscribe, get it digitally. Now, very quickly, my lovely mate Walter Otten, who is an absolutely literary genius, he's written yet another astonishing article in this month's CFC UK. And he wrote a book. He was on the show last year and he's promoting a book called Shorts, which is fantastic. There you go. It's a collection of short stories. Walter's stories are hilarious. They're all about football and going away. He's got an amazing turn of phrase and vernacular. He's a very specially talented guy. Anyway, the thing about this book, if you buy it, a hefty donation goes to charity, which means you get to feed some hungry, starving children all around the world. I promised Walter I would give it a plug this week. To go and buy it, basically just go to Amazon. Go to Amazon and pump in Walter Otten or Shorts, and you can get it for Kindle. And guess what it costs, Pablo?
Only £1.
Only £1. That's right. There we go. That's it. That's all of our news for this week. We will be back next week, where we'll be hopefully discussing a win against Schalke, and even more, hopefully discussing a win, or at least a decent result, against Man City at the Middle Eastlands. Now, all I have to say now is that if you want to get in touch with us in the week, very easy, chelseafancast@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can watch the show on YouTube tomorrow, and it'll be out on iTunes and SoundCloud, as I now call it. No more SoundCloud, it's SoundCloud in a couple of days. I can't wait. It'll be fantastic. Now, thank you to my guests. Thank you to Jonathan, who's camping it up as always. Brilliant, Jonathan. Thank you to Pablo, who's been brilliant as always. The legend that is Dr. Mart.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much. I love seeing these guys. And benches, give yourself a hefty round of applause.
Benches, give us a wave.
You are legends and we love you. Fantastic stuff. Now,
No one did.
lovely stuff. Now, I have really enjoyed it tonight, as you can probably tell, because I'm overrunning, but hey, I can do that. Now, all I have to say is thank you very much for you lot who have been listening and watching out there in TV and internet radio land. All I have to say is thank you for listening. See you next time. Until then, keep it blue, keep it carefree, and keep it Chelsea.